you looking forward to a lot more projects with him, or like y'all just did a feature, you know what I mean, the father son thing?
I mean, quiet as kept, he has a whole project recorded already, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then even more stuff that's not recorded yet, that's ready to be recorded, you know what I mean? But I'm still letting him develop a little bit more as an artist before I really just
so he green, he's still green. He's still green.
A little, you know what I mean, in certain areas, but you know, we're gonna source all that out before, you know. He's 13, he just turned 13.
Yeah, he got time, he got time still.
Yeah, he still got time.
Yeah, you know, voice change and stuff like that.
Now I got a question for my guy Knick Gunz, man. How you stay relevant for this long, man? Because you've been doing this shit for mad long. We done been in the hood. I done seen you give to the hood. Slide through everything, like, you know what I mean, whether it was clothes, food, whatever, knowledge, you done perform for the people and shit. Like, how do you manage to stay relevant this long, and what drives you to keep pushing as hard as you pushing right now?
For me, man, it's just really like it's truly a passion, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like I'm definitely the epitome of like what comes from East New York, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I can't never stop because I know where I come from, and there's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, I have some form of influence on, and there's other people that I'm going to have more influence on. So it's like I want to show motherfuckers, excuse my language, show these young kings, young queens, that no matter what we go through, especially coming from where we come from, it's possible. Keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? And it's a process, you know what I mean? I think a lot of times we look at the end result like, yo, we don't get nah, Duke, I love my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to say like, damn, son, he went through this, he kept going. He did this, he kept going. Yeah, damn, that shit, he kept going. You know what I'm saying? That's everything that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm showing the people is that it's endurance. It's a process, and he gonna keep going, and he gonna keep going until he reach to where he's supposed to reach. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no stopping, man. Can't stop, won't stop.
Young niggas, figure it out, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Life is great, man, when you get it right.
Yeah. But no matter what, you gonna have to work for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to work for it. I feel like at some point in our life, right? There's a point in our life where we get this path where if we go this way, life could be real fucking great. But once we make that decision and we deter from that and then we go left,
fork in the road.
You gotta know that everything that you gonna go through, you gonna have to dig deep to succeed because you had your shot. The opportunity, when that shot comes, you know, like, you choose to go this way, now everything you go through, nigga, you know it's gonna be tough. And that's where I'm at in my life. Like, I know I know everything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know how some people will sit back and just be like, fuck, yo, I can't. Like, I know I gotta go through hell. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gotta go through it at some point in time. But that brings me to this question that I want to ask both of y'all. So you don't necessarily believe that it's the cause that you was dealt. You believe you have a choice.
For me, yeah.
Circumstances don't matter.
No, to a degree. Like, you know how they say, like, how they say, what's that saying? They be like, God only protect fools and babies, right? Yeah. So basically, once you are aware of the decision you making, at that point where I feel like an individual becomes knowledgeable, like, this is not the right thing I should be doing, and you decide to say, fuck it,
and do it anyway.
This way, whatever goes down that road, that's where a man or a young lady has to accept every trial and tribulation that comes along with that, and take that shit with your head high, because that's the decision you made. Yeah. Now, if you'd have went that way, shit would have been a lot more easier, a lot more set out for you. You dig where I'm coming from? But you chose to go this way. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta run through the blocks, through the alleys, the gunshots, the shootings. You gotta weave this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play Frogger, like boom, 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 boom. Whereas you could have just went this way. Been the cool kid.
Facts.
Went to school, still got accepted, because it's like, you go that way, you go this way, then you look up 10 years later, you like, damn, I could have just been this nigga right here. Everybody still love me. He cool. He getting girls. He got a good job. But you doing
he not
that.
pussy.
And he not pussy. So what's the difference? And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Shanx, why do you think
like
that is,
right
bro? Why do you think the kids go that way instead of going the cool way? Like I could go to school, I could still get the girls, I could pass, I could be smart. Why do you think they don't go that way as much opposed to the opposite way?
I'm gonna be. I mean, I think that this new generation is a lot more. They're a lot more influenced than ours was when we was growing up. We were able to separate reality from what's not reality to a certain degree. You know, a lot more of this generation is caught up in the illusion. You know what I'm saying? Everything is social media. People ain't real no more. You know what I mean? So it's just that illusion. And when they listening to these, and I don't blame it on music and shit like that, but I blame it on the listener, not because you gotta like. When I was young, I could have been 5-6 years old, and the nigga, whoever, could have jumped off a building. Like I jumped off the building and I landed on my feet. I know if I jump off the building, even if I land on my feet, I'm gonna be fucked up. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas hear that shit a word. Well, I'm gonna try that shit too. I watched a nigga jump. He did some spot. Everything is to go viral these days, bro. It's not. We was ducking the cameras. These niggas running to it. Like, you know what I mean? I seen a nigga run down on a nigga talking about, I don't want to call no names, but it was a situation. An artist ran down on another artist, and the first thing he did was turn on his camera. And it's like, what we doing? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Let me pick.
That's where those shit is weird.
I want to say something to that shit too.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I wanted to say something to that too. I feel like just to answer this question a little bit, I just feel like it wasn't enough cool niggas promoting that they was cool niggas. You know what I'm saying? For my era, like we saw the niggas outside. You know, I feel like the cool niggas was afraid. Pride-wise, ego-wise, you know what I'm saying? To where now it's different. When you got social media, you see the cool niggas on social media. You see the cool niggas going to work. You see the cool niggas with the girls. You see the cool niggas fly. We didn't have that in our era. You know what I'm saying? The cool niggas got laughed at. They wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? We saw the hood niggas. So that's what we saw. That's what we thought was cool. Now, you know, I feel like but
those type of niggas, the gangster niggas and shit like that in school, those were the cool niggas at some point in time.
Thought. Yeah, that's what we was trained to believe, and that's what we thought. So that's why I feel like a nigga of my stature, I'm letting you know, shorty, be cool. I do what I want. I don't follow no crowd. I go to work, shorty. I put in work if I got you. But right now, nigga, I'm clocking in. I got a 401k, shorty. Look, I'm cool.